All right, we're back. Game number two against Lost Boys against the Last of Us. The Last of Us
Dies
against the
ban.
Lost Boys. We saw
Yeah.
a strong showing from the Last of Us in the for game one. Very kind of decisive win.
Only 10
Um,
seconds.
Hopefully we'll see the Lost Boys be able to ban out some of those
5
strong
seconds.
heroes like the
Hurry,
Huskar,
hurry.
the DP.
Radiance ban. Radiance ban.
Okay, and immediate ban on Life Stealer again. And the puck.
10 seconds to pick.
I feel like the Lifestealer is sort of in line with those
5
tanky
seconds
strength
remain.
heroes that kind of seem to have troubles dealing with.
Dies
Yeah.
ban.
Ones you just want to run at.
Yeah. I mean, Viper would definitely be a good solution to those.
10 seconds to pick.
Last of Us banning that out.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry. Radiance ban.
I see the
Yeah.
Wraith King.
Don't
Last of
know.
Us. They like running the Wraith King. I think when we played them, they ran Wraith King both games.
Yeah.
5
We
seconds.
left that
remain.
Wraith King for the second game and didn't work out for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of a hit or miss sometimes, right? Sometimes he just doesn't seem to do anything, but when you know how to utilize him, he's very strong.
It was very hard to take down if he's got a few items. Seeing the Witch
Found
Doctor
the
bit down.
witch.
Yeah.
Well, he's not going to be my
5
first
seconds
pick
remain.
now.
Been a Jakiro ban yet.
Hey, does someone play Jakiro?
Dies ban.
Yeah, pick an A. I'm not sure if they pick or they play a Jakiro, but I feel like the hero's not that complicated.
No, he's a good
Radiant
hero.
team pick. Dragon Knight.
Ooh,
Lost Boys will pick up a Dragon Knight.
yeah, just wanting him out before someone bans him.
Yeah. Very strong first pick.
Yeah, you see that AA ban and definitely want to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Only 10 seconds.
Viper ban too.
5 seconds. Hurry,
Yeah,
hurry.
don't gotta worry about that Maledict because Witch is banned as well. So definitely looks pretty good for DK.
Have you played the acid poison one?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the poison. No, I don't really care much for the fire. Is that poison? But that you still get the splash. And hey,
I knew it was gonna be Jakiro.
Jakiro. Two heads are better than one.
Dies ban.
You get two heroes out of it, right?
Yeah. It's and it's two dragon heads, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, okay. Ban on Huskar and DP.
Yeah, very understandable.
Yeah.
I feel like those
That's-
two were definitely very instrumental in the first win.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds remain.
Talking about DK again. I'm also a fan of the Frost Dragon. He's got some good facets, right? But I only see people do the Fire Dragon.
They took the cleave off the fire dragon for his melee.
Uh, did they? I thought he still had it.
Or is it? Because he still has a splash damage on dragon form, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's extra magic damage in the splash. It's no longer the cleave.
Seconds to pick.
So yeah, I think it's even worse now.
5 seconds. Hurry, hurry.
Yeah, so especially if you can get like a good team around either armor reduction or physical damage. Like if you have a Slardar in the offlane, that poison dragon will just not only burn through towers but also do an insane amount of physical damage. Because they also changed his abilities, so now his abilities don't do magical damage; they all do physical damage.
Yeah, pairing that with some more armor reduction and heroes on your lineup, that's got to be pretty strong.
Oh, Last of Us burning through a lot of reserve time.
Ban out the Void Spirit. Octavine enjoys playing that hero.
Dire team are now picking.
They did leave the no Puck still banned as well. Last of Us
Bounty.
gonna take a bounty hunter.
He can be a very strong hero, an annoying hero to lane against.
Only 10 seconds.
It's really high armor in the laning stage.
5 seconds.
A
Hurry,
bit of movement
hurry.
speed on him and just the ability to steal gold. Makes it very, very sad to play against.
Yeah. I mean, he can be played as a core or the support. So just having either the option of going into Janata or going into that Shuriken toss, he's going to be putting out damage regardless. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what they try to pair up with it, because having track in your kit as well, given that vision, is going to be super helpful. And there's a disruptor pick.
Very unique support. The glimpses is something you have to watch out for. Able to secure kills very well, especially when the enemies run away.
Right.
I'm
wondering-
to Royalist.
Got Tremello, Souls, Treant.
Very nice.
His one sole job is to just cover the entire map with trees.
Yeah,
Vision
I want to
trees.
see it. I want to see it.
Magnum's Rush.
10 seconds to pick.
Hey, it can be extremely useful.
Yeah.
5 seconds remain.
But yeah, I wonder if this disruptor pick was simply because they saw the bounty, right? A disruptor bounty combo is super annoying just because you can get that glimpse.
Mhm.
Looking for a pickup on The Last of Us. It is getting down to the wire.
10 seconds. They're gonna pick up the Tide Hunter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was The Last of Us.
Yeah.
So it gets tied again for game 2.
The old melon.
Only 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Dire team are now picking.
Phantom Assassin.
Interesting.
Drum would be jealous.
Yeah. PA. I haven't yet tried the new facet. It looks really interesting though.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. You can, especially with the
10
dagger,
seconds to pick.
what do you call them? Talent tree. You can just keep buffing that dagger each level.
Lost Boy's going for a primal beast. This is something we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. He's
Only 10
if
seconds.
you opt to get that scepter, it's a good break for the PA and the Tide.
5 seconds.
The
Hurry.
meters, he
hurry.
look really small compared to the rest of the heroes.
He does look small.
Something about this proportioning, or they just like put him in the back, like further
Yeah.
back, so he's not covering everybody else up.
Yeah, because I think if he was right up front, he'd cover half the screen. So he's a big boy. So I mean, it's looking pretty good for the Lost Boys, right? They got a dragon, they got a dinosaur rider, they got a tree, and they have a literal dinosaur.
Mhm.
I mean, what would you even call bounty, right? Because they got a two-headed dragon, they got a fish, they got an assassin. What the fuck is bounty?
Is he like a goblin?
It more looks like a fish, right? Because he's got like the kind of like the scales or whatever. Like he's kind of like that.
Yeah.
10
He's
seconds
like
to
some
pick.
weird lizard guy.
I haven't read his lore, but
5
maybe it's in his
seconds
lore.
remain.
Yeah, probably. Uh, Who reads
Dial's
lore?
There's some good lore in this game. Magnus, sad Magnus, who caused all his people to die because he was too stubborn to move them away from a volcano.
That's fucked up, man.
Child Pugna, who like ate other babies or
10
something
seconds.
to become
That's
like
also fucked up.
to become the strongest child,
Hurry,
undead
hurry.
child.
So this is why I don't read the lore. But we got some pretty decent bans. Another ban on Sniper and a ban on Quap.
I don't want to see the sniper. Nobody wants to see the sniper. Put that hero away.
Yeah, we know how you feel about him.
This is not interesting.
Yeah. Well, you don't want to hit people from halfway across the map.
Nobody wants that. I mean, into a
Ah,
PA,
yeah.
it'd be a bit risky.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I mean, I enjoy just doing a
Time to make
Skull
all their
Basher
choices.
Moon
Team
Shard go
Monopic.
on Sniper.
Monkey King.
You would.
Ooh,
Monkey King. That's a good pickup. I'm liking this lineup on the Lost Boys. I really am.
yeah.
It's definitely more beefy than it was in the last game. More survivable.
Mhm.
Has really good
Only 10 seconds.
team fight spells.
Right. Yeah, it's looking
5
like everything
seconds
is just.
remain.
Oh wow, they're running out of. Yeah, they got 10 seconds. Oh, there they is.
I don't know what the Necrophos.
It's certainly an interesting pick for Necro. He can, Disruptor can mess with him. Primal can mess with him. Uh,
Yeah, I feel like he does not want to get Disruptor ulted.
no,
That will really cripple the Necro.
but man, look at these hats though.
Oh yeah.
That Disruptor is awesome.
I'm getting a double for my video card here.
Oh, really?
See if I can fix it. Oh no, I
Now
just
let's work.
exploded everything. There we go. Yeah, that fixed
Okay.
it.
All right, cool.
Oh,
But
man.
yeah,
That's a
I
naked
mean,
monkey though.
yeah, but that's a naked PA.
That is a naked PA.
Man, that's you guys are killing us here.
I mean, old man's bounty hunter is
Yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just love that Disruptor, man. That tree too is really cool.
Yeah. DK,
It's,
I like the color change.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know who to give it to.
I think I got to give it to the Lost Boys.
I'm
Just
leaning that way too.
yeah, because like it is a naked monkey and a naked PA, but the Necrophist doesn't really have anything, right? He's got that immortal head, but besides that, it's
Game 2. The Last of Us. Putting on a very strong showing in Game 1. But looking at the lineups here, I'm thinking the Lost Boys get themselves out the tools to come out strong in the second game. See how it all shakes out. On the side of... Let's forget what side I'm on when I'm doing this. On the side of The
yeah.
Last of Us, we've got Old Man on the Bounty Hunter. Beef Bomber gonna play the Necrophos. Turkish Martha Stewart once again gonna give us this Tide Hunter. First Boy Chugwater gonna play the PA Phantom Assassin. We've got Pork Chop on the Duo Dragon Jakir. On the side of the Lost Boys, we've got Tremolo Soul playing his favored Treant. Crazy Ninja Smurth gonna be giving us the Disruptor. Rufio on the Monkey King.
This could be an early fight.
And Rexcal on the peanut butter. PB? Primal Beast, there we go.
Did you just call Primal Beast peanut butter?
Yeah, PB, that's his nickname. And
heard-
Octavine on the DK. They're
Yeah,
getting
looks like-
close down here, huh? There's that sneaky ward again.
Is that in range? That's out of range. It's
Is it?
just looking to deward because that's their side.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They picked tree specifically so he could get to that spot.
So once you know about that spot, you're like, I'm gonna know a strat to be against it. Clever.
So yeah, looks like this looks like Thirsty Boy went for the
Okay,
methodical.
part
So
of
not
the
trying
roster.
that new facet.
Don't die. Just do that. Keep doing that over and over and over until the match is
We
finished.
bounty tied in the top lane, facing off against the Disruptor and Monkey. I mean, Monkey okay against melee heroes, but I feel like they nerfed something about this hero. The Boundless Strike, was it?
No, I don't think so.
It plays out. Bottom lane, we've got the PA, Jakiro versus Primal Beast and the Tree. And both off lanes sporting melee heroes.
Yeah, this mid lane is gonna be. We got balls.
Need to restart client.
Yep, he was talking about having the mouse
To
issues
the
before.
pet store.
But yeah, no, this mid lane, I usually see DK just as the tanky guy who just doesn't really win lane, but doesn't lose lane. But up against this Necro, he might be having a hard time.
Yeah, Necro feels just like a very secure mid, especially if you're not against anything that's super bursty. Able to heal yourself while damaging the enemy, that's like such a strong dynamic to have in the laning stage.
Yeah, we might be looking at another mid who just overruns his lane. But we'll keep an eye on it, see how this Dragon Knight does.
Like DDoS mice for fun.
All right, getting back to it.
Okay, we're unpaused. Go, go, go! Kill, 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 kill!
That looks like Jack Hero took his Icebreaker facet. That's the facet that I like. It's that double stun on Ice Path, which is pretty good.
What a buff, right? To a hero that feels
Yeah.
already so strong. Just give him another stun.
Yeah, why not?
I guess Dyer's courier will never answer for its awful
Oh,
cries,
no.
now that it's dead.
Got that courier snipe with Bounty Hunter. Yeah, I think Monkey will do fine in this lane. He's got that Jingu mastery.
Yeah, definitely has the ability to rack up those stacks. Doesn't have a pesky melee hero to right click him. Ranged hero. Ranged hero, ranged hero.
Okay, you already have living armor coming out
No.
for Octavine. Just
Very
trying to get him some sustain.
Mellow Soul says, no, this is my camp. You know that game? Anything there for a second? Mid lane, Necro leading the way. No, they're tied neck and neck. Necro is just slightly more denies at the moment.
Pretty even so far.
Octavine doing good to just put on the pressure, not let the Necro get too much space.
Yeah, like this is what I was talking about, right? In the drafting phase is like DK has other options. He sees this Necker come out. He could have gone for the Frost Dragon, but maybe he thinks that the Fire Dragon's just too strong right now with that splash damage.
You still get the splash damage though on the other ones though, right?
Yeah, it's just extra magical splash damage on Fire Dragon. But yeah, that it's lighter splash on the others, but you know that frost, given that health reduction, would be pretty strong against a hero like Necro. But it's definitely easier to farm with the fire dragon.
Too much actions happening so far. Both, I mean, all three lanes, not a whole lot of potential. Think about it. I mean, Monkey King playing into a tide, you're gonna be quite hard pressed to take down that tide. It's already got two levels in Kraken Shell. Necro and DK, they're just gonna kind of poke each other, but I'd be surprised to see either of them getting too low. I say that as Octavine.
Nice. The old man is just doing God's work on these couriers. They're just not able to get him.
Good charge in onto Tremelo's Soul in the bot lane. It's gonna be first blood onto Tremelo's Soul from Thirstboy Chugwater.
Looks like a dive.
Stout 2 kills on the bottom. I've been seeing PA just doing very well in the lanes lately. Like just the dagger and the ability to kind of hop quickly onto a hero.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the glimpse on bounty, but it's got the invis to
Pull out the
get out
dust.
of it.
Rotation from Pork Chop here. Put out a bit of fire. Yo, getting stunned here. Gonna get stunned twice. Going for the right pick.
He's got that boundless strike.
Yeah, needs to whop it down to get the healing. Oof, was trying but goes down.
Women and children and Kunka first.
The thing about Jingu Mastery is that its healing is subject to the amount of damage it does, so the armor Kraken Shell is gonna reduce that healing quite a bit.
Yeah. You saw he was trying to get the neutral camp in there too, just for the little bit extra heal, but it was just a little late.
Deep in its heart.
I'm gonna look up Monkey King. I feel like there was a nerf on him. Bug me.
Oh no, DK's in trouble here. Does not have enough mana for Reaper's side, but he's gonna go down anyway.
Good rotations
Good
by
rot-
Drobribs. Yeah, Pork Chop.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, oh, we got a DC on Treant. Maybe he needs a new mouse. But yeah, again, Pork Chop doing really good work playing this pause 5, but kind of roaming around already.
Yeah, PA doesn't, as long as it's not getting dove on, you kind of secure last hits with the Stifling Dagger.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a computer crash. That's not good.
They reworked Simian Stride. Simian Stride?
Mhm. Right.
You can
So
get
now
level 3 tree dance.
Level 5 tree dance.
Sorry, level 5 tree dance. And you don't have
Yes, yep.
the... So that's just a nerf, because the thing that you would get
Mhm.
normally, now you have to level 5 to get it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
But there is no health? Because before it was like you have to be above, what, 90% health or something?
Yeah. Because they did debuff it a bit, right? So he's got to have that high health.
Yeah, but now it's not the case, right?
Yeah.
Now he can just
Yeah,
have
no,
it regardless
yeah.
of his health.
Yeah. So actually, it's kind of nice.
Yeah, not bad.
So buff and debuff at the same time.
Number of attributes. No, mischief scales with Wukong command, cooldown rescaled. So you get slightly lower cooldown on mischief later on.
And
Higher movement speed.
yeah, mischief is just one of those abilities where it's real nice for dodging like maybe a nuke,
Dire's middle tower taking damage.
but you gotta be a pretty good monkey to pull that off.
The nerf I was thinking, Jing'ar Mastery now follows global lifesteal rules, so
Yeah.
there's a 40% creep penalty on it.
Yeah, that's just the base nerf to lifesteal in this patch.
I think when he boundless strikes with it, it's going to give him less healing on the neutrals. Not neutrals, but creeps.
Going on primal here.
He's going to be able to roar himself out. Onslaught himself out. Guess it would be called Outslot in that case.
At the 7-minute runes here, Bounty's looking to contest. But primal goes down.
Still fighting out on this XP rune.
It's
Neither
just
one
a
giving
brawl.
this up, but
Oh,
got a
no.
bit of help
Tree,
coming.
look out.
Friends showing up to help, but
The power of friendship. Yeah, that's really good for Thirst Boy here. Getting the wisdom and a double kill. Getting an early 6. Now there's some TPs.
going in on this Necro is a bit deep past the tier 1.
Doesn't have Ghost Shroud.
Looking a Reaper Scythe, but
There.
coming in. DK getting quite low here. Gonna have a crit go off soon? No. Wolf. Chugwater picking up 2 kills on this fight here.
And well, I think.
Already on top of the last hits. Now on top of the last hero hits as well. 5 kills. This is not the kind of lead you want to see on the PA for the Lost Boys. Oh, you see that slow working on the Primal Beast stomp.
Yeah.
Dire's middle tower taking
Yeah, it
damage.
looks like Primal's aiming to just rush a Scepter. Just trying to break this, break their 3 cores.
Dire's middle tower is
It does apply break.
Yep.
I just thought it was for the damage.
Nah, that's all about the break, man.
Definitely good against PA. Tide.
I did. Tide used Ravage? I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Let's see what it was for.
Don't think he got a kill off of it, but yeah, again, just a huge ulti that you want to play around. So he's just gonna be farming up.
Yeah, 2 levels ahead of Rufio here.
It's pretty similar to what we saw in the last game. Is them getting those 7-minute wisdom shrines and just keeping that little bit ahead to make it easier for him. Gazelle. Got a Tremolo Soul still at level 4, just waiting to get this overgrowth, which is going to be huge in these fights. Yeah, same thing with Crazy Ninja. Just got his level 5. They really need their ultis.
Those XP runes. Getting dividends on the side of the Radiant. Vivian going for Armlet. The Battle Fury on the PA. Scal. Note. Turkish Martha Stewart kind of free to just be on his own in this top lane here. Beefy and tanky enough. Has the cloak. Likely not going to be too threatened by this lane here.
He's Rex Cow in a bit of trouble again.
Dire's top tower
Oh no! Gets that Phantom Strike.
For the TP escape, crit goes off. Oof, one more hit.
Dire's top
have
tower
done
is
it.
being attacked.
Looks like they get a counter kill on bounty though.
Bit deep here, behind enemy lines. Poking at the crazy ninja smurf. Probably trying to pick up couriers, I'm guessing.
He has been known to do that this game. But honestly, we're seeing this living armor coming out from Tremolo Soul, just healing up these tier 1 towers. Already making it harder for the Lost Boys. Or no, not Last of Us. God damn it.
Yeah. It might provide that sort of slowing that they need to be able to catch up here. Interesting to see what Rufio's first item's going to be here. I'm sure Battle Fury would be the way to go at this point.
Yeah, I've seen people. He's aiming for a battlefield.
Yeah, they said that he pulled it up.
Yep. I've seen people do the Maelstrom, right? Because you get Scepter on Monkey, and they get
Dire's middle tower taken
procs off
damage.
of his attacks. So
Dire have
I'm not sure if that's
fortified their towers.
yeah, that's just Jingo Mystery on Scepter. I think they just base have that chance to proc his on attacks. So Maelstrom can do quite a bit.
For these like position 1 right clickers that like attack speed, like Monkey King, Juggernaut,
Yeah.
I feel like the Maelstrom just kind of works better than Battle Fury.
I shall repay in kind.
Hey, I'm a Battle Fury. I'm a Battle Fury guy. It's a good item.
Yeah, not to throw shade at the item, but for myself, I'm playing Jug. Probably gonna go Maelstrom instead of Battle Fury.
It did take a bit of a debuff. Got nerfed a bit, but still really good.
Looks like they're fighting it out mid here. Tremella's Soul gonna ensure that this tower's getting the healing it needs. And kind of was on his own here. Got a decent push going in the bottom lane. But Radiant team looking that they're moving down towards it. Okay,
Now
put a
comes
smoke
the
out. Ping.
Radiant's bottom
Cal
tower under
senses. Well, they're gonna go wide here. This is gonna be a
No, it's 14 minutes. They're looking to steal this ground.
yeah on the clock. It's got their Apple Watch set.
So we got 1 minute till Torm comes up. They were really good about getting Torm early.
You do see Rex Cow down here. 4 heroes, 3 heroes, 3 heroes on him. Double stun. Does have the onslaught. Is slowed and a toast. Go down there.
Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
A little bit too long in the danger zone.
Danger zone. Oh, the glimpse back.
Oh no.
Back infantry and DK.
Oof.
Does not attack Shroud.
Whoa. What a glimpse. The Necropyre comes out, takes down Tremolo's Soul. Octavine will go down in the mid lane there, so they pick up the Necro, but end up losing 2 heroes there. Cow going in. Not happy. Well, Twitch going out and Rufio going in, but not the ideal TPs you want there.
That's a very good ice path from Pork Chop there, getting that monkey in it as he TPs.
Chance to escape.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Rex Cow has the capability to rush Scepter now. He might just need to. Looks like he might go for Pipe here. Maybe just a Blade Mail. He's gotta figure out some way to do damage, or just survive.
Always going Radiance. Pipe will help them against the damage the Necro does. And the Jakiro as well.
Looks like they're gonna go for Torm. That's a good shard now.
Able now to use both liquid fire and liquid frost.
Yep.
Dire's bottom tower under fire. Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
I feel like at some point we need to do like a listing of tiers for these shards. Some shards feel really, really strong, and some kind of are just like meh.
I mean, well, speaking of that, like we could also do it nates, right? Like we can add TAs innate, where you can tell when Roche is alive, and then in this patch they just added a Roche timer, so it's like, all right, cool. Like that's completely useless innate now. Yeah, they didn't even change it.
Bad tier coming out of TA guys.
Yeah.
I feel like they're not the IO one kind of it. Well,
yeah, I mean it's
Extended
certainly
vision.
there's some could be worse.
Yeah. The Oracle one's good if you remember to use it.
We're not talking about that last game. I didn't do that once. I forget about that Oracle innate all the time.
Yeah. Have you noticed the wording of it is like
Fortified.
it's mysterious enough that it makes you think whether it's talking about the one that just happened or the one that's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Top tower is
I'll pick up the top tier 1 tower. And they have the track on tree. Is he gonna Reaper Scythe? He does not Reaper Scythe. Yeah, but both teams have just kind of been farming away.
Chop stuck in this macropyre here. Feels gonna go down.
I don't know. Yeah, but again, this Pork Chop just doing real good work with these pause 5s.
Yeah. I'm feeling the burn from not banning this Jakiro.
They do have Disruptor ulti.
Scar going in, getting a nice stomp, but getting cancelled out by the Necro, followed up by a Ravage.
It's a
Yeah, just-
BKB on a
Rufio going in, trying to churn the tides here with the ultimate, but just not quite strong enough to do it.
Dire's middle tower is
About to
being
make a name.
attacked.
It's gonna be a full team wipe.
Bottom tower under fire.
very well played by the Last of Us.
Mhm.
And yeah, they're just not respecting that Ravage.
Definitely, it's
Dire's middle tower
working really well for them.
memory.
Making these team fights seem very, very
Dire's
one-sided.
middle tower is being attacked.
These boys, once again, finding themselves in this position in the mid-game. Severely behind. We see all the Radiant team Earth above the Dire team.
Oh no.
First boy just cleaning it up. And goes Rufio, goes down to the Macropyre and Mellow Soul as well.
Jakiro, Pork Chop picking up that Gluttnir, which now gives that 75 bonus AoE. So, getting the bigger Ice Path and Macropyre out of that.
Yeah, I had my doubts about this new Glepnir, but I've built it a few times.
Top tower is
Bugna
destroyed.
feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely not for right clickers anymore.
Definitely want to be able to use that extra AoE bonus when you're buying it.
Yeah, it's already a really good network lead on The Last of Us, but
Radiant's bottom
the
tower is being
Lost
attacked.
Boys have a pretty good high ground, so they still got to find a way to push those tier 3s.
They will pick up this XP rune on their side.
That might be their first XP rune this game.
Still a few levels behind. Averaging about 3 levels on each hero behind. Let's see what items got going. PA does now have the Desolator on top of the Battle Fury and BKB. And that's the trifecta of items that makes that hero
Under fire.
scary to face up against. Theo nearly completed. Fury almost there. Crazy Ninja Smurf, I think working towards a first item Agnes.
Yeah, with that, it's gonna be Roshan on PA.
About life, death,
And Scepter
love,
completed on
fear,
Bounty.
They're gonna see each other here. Tremeliso gets caught out and puts out this ultimate to try and save themselves, but First Boy just gonna go straight in. They've got vision here on this high ground. Immediately races the disruptor.
Dire's bottom tower under fire.
They got a TP away. They do have a creep wave further back, so they're not gonna be able to fight onto this tier 2 quite yet. Old man just scoping out ahead. If there's any further targets to pick off.
Dire's bottom tower.
Yeah, it's being behind is one thing, but also have a bounty just stealing gold from you at the same time. That's rough.
Insult to injury.
That's gonna be Ravage and Reaper Sight used on the DK.
Is in pieces.
Up their mid. This is gonna be hard high ground defense. Primal Beast goes in with the charge. In goes Rufio. Necro getting a bit low here, but has the Ghost Shroud to stay alive there. PA and just in the back, just doing murder. Just doing straight up PA murder.
It's just murder, man. Not killing, just
Radiant's
murder.
middle tower is being attacked. Dire's bottom tower is being attacked.
Martha Stewart just kind of moseying out. Feeling threatened. Big time, big massive fish.
Another pick off.
Yeah. 30 to 3. I mean, at this point, it's coming a screen within this PA is seems like death.
Yeah, it does not look like the Lost Boys have anything to really contest this PA Necro. Oh no.
Straight on to the Disruptor. Gets the kill off. Rex Cow goes down. Devine in trouble here now, has the PA on them, and the Reaper Scythe to cure that kill. On Octavine.
That was a 2-shot in the tree. PA's doing what PA does.
Yeah, definitely a strong showing on this hero lately.
There's some more gold for Bounty Hunter.
There's the Disruptor ult and the Monkey ult. We're gonna get this Jakiro in there. EA immediately just erasing Monkey King, and GG is called.
And GG's. Another victory for The Last of Us.
Doing kind of what they did in the first game, just winning out the laning stage, putting the gas on the pedal into the mid game, and not really having much contest to stop them. I think even more of a decisive victory this time around. Managing
Yeah,
3
definitely.
kills on the side of the Lost Boys.
Yeah, that's not what you want to see on the enemy team. 18 and OPA, just uncontested.
Had a good start. 5 kills. 6 kills in the laning stage. Picks up a Battle Fury around 13 minutes.
Yep, GG's. It's strong showing from Turkish Martha Stewart on Tide both times.
Yeah.
Just a very strong hero.
It's providing such a strong base to have to fight into. You don't even have that much items, right? Like Mage Slayer, you're set. You're tanky, magic damage isn't gonna take you down much. And then the Ravages are just gonna make those team fights go so much easier for your team.
Well, I know for one, myself, I'm giving the MVP for these matches to Pork Chop. He played very well in Pause 5, not only just getting kills, but playing real well around his ultis.
Yeah, for sure. Instrumental in that rockin' lane that the PA had. Picking up like even solo kill onto the enemy pause 1 with Macropire and just overall a good showing again. Sports, man, you can't roll them out. Sure, they don't deserve any gold. They die first, but they're the ones putting in the hard work, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he's a motherfucking dragon. What are you gonna do? Yeah. Well, very well played. I mean, hey, it's a Wednesday, right? As you said, so maybe the Lost Boys were just not in it at the, not in it for the middle of the week.
Mm-hmm. Overall, fun games to watch. I mean, fun games to cast. The viewers enjoyed it as well. We're going into week 6 now, so we're getting these double matchups where I guess we're facing off against teams we've played before. So interesting to see how every team uses a bit of that knowledge of their past games with them to leverage themselves going into their second games with them. Yeah. Thanks for casting.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Have a good one, man.
You too.